In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome back to Sacred Stories by Aziz, where we uncover the wisdom, teachings, and timeless lessons of Islam through the beautiful stories of our faith. Today, we have an incredibly thought-provoking topic to explore, one that highlights the balance between mercy and justice in Islam. It is a topic that often raises questions. Why does Islam, a religion rooted in mercy, allow the killing of certain animals? What is the deeper wisdom behind such rulings? How do these teachings reflect Islam's core principles of balance and compassion? Stay with us until the very end as we dive deep into this subject, revealing incredible insights and profound lessons from the Qur'an and Sunnah. A small request before we begin. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Sacred Stories by Aziz and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an enlightening Islamic video. Like this video, share it with your loved ones, and let's spread the beautiful knowledge of Islam together. May Allah reward you abundantly for your efforts in sharing beneficial knowledge. Ameen. Islam, the religion of mercy and balance. Islam is often described as a religion of mercy, a faith that emphasizes compassion not only towards humans, but towards all of Allah's creations. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the perfect embodiment of kindness, teaching us to treat both people and animals with gentleness and respect. However, Islam also teaches that preserving life and preventing harm are essential. While unjust harm towards any living creature is forbidden, there are certain cases where eliminating dangerous creatures becomes necessary for the safety and well-being of society. This brings us to the core discussion of today's video. Which animals has Islam permitted to be killed, and why? The 5 harmful creatures mentioned in Hadith. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, specifically mentioned 5 creatures that are harmful and can be killed without sin. This ruling is based on their potential danger to human life and well-being. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There are 5 harmful things that may be killed even in the state of ihram: the scorpion, the kite, the crow, the rat, and the rabid dog." Sahih al-Bukhari 1829, Sahih Muslim 1198. Let's go through these creatures one by one and understand the wisdom behind their rulings. 1. Rabid dogs, a threat to human life. Dogs in Islam hold a unique status. They are not inherently impure and can even be used for hunting and protection. The Qur'an acknowledges their role. They ask you, O Muhammad, what has been made lawful for them? Say, lawful for you are all good foods and game caught by what you have trained of hunting animals, dogs and falcons, which you train as Allah has taught you. So eat of what they catch for you and mention the name of Allah upon it. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5, verse 4. However, Islam strictly prohibits harming harmless dogs. The only exception is when a dog is rabid, aggressive, or poses a serious threat to people. A rabid dog can spread fatal diseases like rabies, which can be life-threatening. Despite this ruling, Islam still encourages kindness towards animals. In fact, one of the most famous hadiths teaches that a woman's sins were forgiven just because she gave water to a thirsty dog. A woman was forgiven for her sins because she saw a thirsty dog panting near a well. She took off her shoe, filled it with water, and gave it to the dog to drink. Because of this act of mercy, Allah forgave her. Sahih al-Bukhari 3467, Sahih Muslim 2244. This beautiful balance between mercy and justice is a cornerstone of Islamic teachings. 2. Snakes, a danger to human life. Snakes are universally recognized as dangerous creatures, with many species possessing venom so potent that their bite can cause instant death. Islam permits killing snakes to protect human lives, but it also advises caution. Some hadith mention that certain household snakes may be jinn in disguise, so it is advised to warn them before killing them. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There are jinns in Medina who have taken the form of snakes, so if you see one in your house, warn it 3 times. If it leaves, leave it be. If it does not, then kill it, for it is an evil creature." This highlights Islam's wisdom and fairness, ensuring that even creatures that might not pose harm are given a chance to leave before being killed. 3. Lizards, a historical incident. The spiny-tailed lizard, dab, is another creature that Islam permits killing. But why? It is narrated that during the time of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, when he was thrown into the fire by King Nimrod, the lizard blew on the flames to increase their intensity. Due to this act, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever kills a lizard with the first strike will have such and such reward. If he kills it with the second strike, he will have a lesser reward, and if he kills it with the third, he will have an even lesser reward." Sahih Muslim 2240. This ruling is not based on revenge, but rather on discouraging harmful creatures that could pose a threat. 4. Rats, spreaders of disease. Rats have been notorious for spreading deadly diseases, such as the plague, which wiped out millions of people throughout history. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, instructed the killing of rats to prevent harm and safeguard human health. He said, "Kill the rat, for it is a mischief maker." Sunan an-Nasai 28:30. This teaching highlights Islam's emphasis on cleanliness, hygiene, and disease prevention. 5. Crows and kites, birds that cause harm. Certain types of crows and kites are known to steal food, attack weak animals, and even harm children. Due to their aggressive nature, they were included in the list of creatures that can be eliminated. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Kill the crow and the kite, for they are evil." Sunan Abu Dawud 5269, Sahih Muslim 1198. Islam's mercy. Animals that are forbidden to be killed. On the other hand, Islam explicitly forbids the killing of certain creatures that hold special significance. Among them are frogs, because they attempted to extinguish the fire of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. The hoopoe bird, as mentioned in Surah An-Naml 27:20-28, this bird played a role in the story of Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him. Locusts, described as part of Allah's army in Surah Al-Araf 7:133. Conclusion: a religion of mercy and wisdom, Islam's rulings on animals are based on wisdom, justice, and balance. While kindness to animals is highly encouraged, eliminating harmful creatures is sometimes necessary for human safety. Dear viewers, this is a powerful reminder of how Islam values life, balance, and compassion in all aspects. If you benefited from this video, comment "Islam is a religion of mercy" below. And don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Sacred Stories by Aziz. Turn on notifications for more Islamic stories. May Allah grant us wisdom, patience, and understanding. Ameen. Jazakumullahu khairan, and see you in the next video.